Xbox.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Oh, good Christmas spirit is alive here.
Dusty, can you read us a story?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, last year.
Come on.
Okay. Remember what your mom said last year. Okay, come on. It's Christmas. I'll read you the story. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below. And what to my wondering eyes should appear but Howard Dean and the 8 other Democratic presidential candidates. With liberal elitism so self-righteous and quick, I knew in a moment they must be pricks. More rapid than eagles in courses they came, and Dean whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Carey, now Gephardt, now Sharpton, now Braun, on Kucinich, on Lieberman, on Edwards, on Clark. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricane flies, when they meet with the obstacles mounted to the sky. So up in the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleighs full of soft money and Al Gore endorsements too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the bitching and moaning of each liberal doof. And I drew in my hands with a turning around. Down the chimney Howard came with a bound. He was dressed all in tweed from his head to his foot, and his anti-war views were all tarnished with Saddam being caught. Aw, shoot. His sealed files as governor were flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimmer and merry. His cheeks were like rosy, his nose was like cherry. His droll little smirk was drawn up like a bull, and his chances of liking Bush were like hell getting snow. The stump of his hash pipe had held tight in his teeth, and his growth of popularity had swelled his head to the size of a wreath. He had a broad face and an abs of steel belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was cocky and arrogant with his extreme liberal self. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave to me known I had plenty to dread. He spoke too many words and never finished his work, and he filled the air with the aroma of a real jerk. And laying his middle finger aside of his nose, gave a nod up his chimney he rose. He sprang to the sled, to the team he gave whistle, and away they all flew like Mondale, McGovern, and some guy named Thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out in sight, "Screw all the Republicans, and to all a good night." Oh, Merry Christmas, boys! Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.